Get ready for this creepy story. It's gonna be spooky, so get ready for it. Before we start this creepy video, I would like to say it's spooky season, and if you like haunted attractions, you should go to Spook Hollow in Market Heights, Illinois. To get your tickets, go to spook-hollow.com. That is spook-hollow.com to get your tickets now. And it will be in the description. The link will be in the description, so get your tickets now. What are you waiting for? Hope to see you there. Now on to this creepy video. This creepy story is called The Mirror Entity. So let's get into the story. No one believed me when I told them that my reflection in the mirror was alive. Grown up, dude, you're not a 5 years old. You're 24. That was all they said to me while laughing as a response to my story. Well, I had to admit it was indeed sound like a typical fear a 5-year-old would have. But I swear to God, it was true. I couldn't remember since when my reflection came to life. But I remember that it wasn't like that when I was a child. It was recently. I wasn't sure, and it wasn't a ghost. Well, your reflection was alive, looked like an act of a ghostly thing, but no, mine wasn't a ghost. It felt so to me as if it was a creature, an entity who lived behind the mirror or trapped in there. I couldn't tell why or how. What I could tell was my reflection was constantly trying to grab me, as if it was going to pull me inside the mirror while jumping out. Nope, that wasn't gonna happen, ever. Ever since I realized that my reflection was alive, I constantly trying to grab me inside the mirror. I always did my best to keep my distance from reflective surfaces, like when I brushed my teeth every night For example, I always stood a few meters from the mirror so it wouldn't be able to grab me. The entity in the mirror was constantly showing a grumpy and angry face every time it was just the two of us in the room. No matter how I tried to smile in front of the mirror, the entity behind it never smiled. It always looked grumpy and angry. One day I took off from my flat from a sightseeing in the mall nearby when suddenly an earthquake erupted. It was a huge one. Everyone was hectical. They were running around in panic looking for shelter. I ran to cover myself under a table to avoid getting hit by anything that fell, but I was too late. I didn't realize something fell from above me and hit me in the head. I fell down and I grunted from pain. As the pain slowly faded, I started looking around. The earthquake had stopped. The mall was suddenly dark. The light was out. It was messy in there. I guess when I noticed something shiny not far from me, I noticed my head and I saw a mirror. Probably the fitting room near me. It reflects a crowd away as far as I could, even though my head and my leg were hurt. Running there, and then I saw my reflection in the mirror. For the first time in forever, I saw the entity behind the mirror smiling at me. A devilish smile. A sense of horror grasped me as I saw the entity waving at me from behind the mirror, as if it was saying goodbye for good. So what did you think about that story? That the creepy creature in the mirror. Do you think mirrors are portals to different dimensions? Do you think the mirror that you're looking at is not actually you? Do you think do you think your reflection is trying to act like you and pull you in just to switch places with you? What did you think about that story? Let me know down in the comments below. If you're brand new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Tap the bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Now, you guys will see my Halloween set again tomorrow and continue. But yeah, peekaboo, I see you. The creatures are coming to get you. Bye.